Hey everyone, Iris here. I'm doing a speed sculpt in SCULPTRIS today. SCULPTRIS is an application that used to be available for download by Pixelogic that let you make 3D models on your computer. Now this is a pretty ambiguous blob here, so maybe try to guess what it is. It's gonna be pretty hard for now, because this could be anything. But it's gonna become clearer as we go on. There are a lot of different tools that you could use to change the form of our digital mold of clay in so many ways. So right now what I'm doing is I'm warping the mesh of triangles that forms this model to turn it into something new. I can add more circles, just like there, to create different parts of the model. Now this, despite what it looks like, it is not a rotisserie chicken. It is a very much alive animal. What I'm gonna have to do after I change the shape of the neck and head and face in a bit, try and guess what this is so far. It's gonna become pretty obvious in a second. Just making the cheeks a little bit bigger here. Now I'm just gonna add the eye sockets in for the eyes! Big eyes, now they're small eyes. Oh, here I'm just adding in divots into the eyes to form the pupils like real eyes have. And the body too, it seems, is that I'm going to shrink the eyes a little bit and add holes into the orbs to look like, so that when that bit gets colored, it looks like an actual eye, so that it's not just a pupilless circle. Just adding some eyebrows in, and it's starting to become a lot clearer what animal this is. In a second, you are definitely going to know what this is. Making the muzzle a little bit thinner and a little bit longer, looking kind of scrunkly sneep-snorp a bit there. And now, with the ears put in, ta-da! Yep, that's a rat. It's a Dumbo rat, a Dumbo fancy rat. Dumbo meaning that it has really big and low ears. Fancy rats are another word for pet rats.
I am alive, I have a mouth and I can speak. Hello world, it is me, the rat, speaking here. I am being created. I open my eyes, I am so shiny, I can see you. Hello, creator. Good time of day, I can't tell what time of day it is. I am in a void. What is happening to me? I can hear.
Hello! I did not expect you to speak like that. Welcome to the world, rat. Would you like to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yes, of course. Hello, this is me, a fancy rat. Fancy. I can see that, I can smell, I can feel that you're working on my nose here, so I might as well tell you, some facts about my sense of smell. I have a very sensitive sense of smell, and I can recognize people and other rats by scent. I can catch colds and sicknesses very easily, and I don't like dust at all, because my nose is so sensitive. Sometimes we rats get used in helping you humans sniff out bombs, mines, illegal substances, and even illness. We rats have been domesticated for decades, and Queen Victoria of England even allegedly owned pet fancy rats. Rat fanciers were people who bred rats for their colors and personalities. Why do I have duck flippers? Oh wait, what are you doing here? What's that paper?
It's not a paper. I've just added a plane to check out and see if your feet are flat enough.
No more duck flippers for me. Rats have 5 fingers or toes on each paw. With our teeny tiny little hands, we like to pick up our food and comb through and clean our fur and whiskers. We're actually pretty clean when we get the chance to be. What are those those dots? What are those?
Those are your paw pads. Rats don't have paw pads that are as of a recognizable shape as dogs, but rather they have a bunch of littler ones.
I've been transported to a different void. Where am I? Hey, my tail, my tail. I have, oh look, mitosis for the tail. With my tail, I can balance, communicate with other rats, and cool myself off in the heat. Even though I have a lot of parts of my body that are hairless, like my little nose, my little feet, and my hands, and my ears, my tail is my main way of getting rid of body heat, because I'm so fuzzy. There are hairless rats, though. They're probably cold all of the time. When I get too cold, oh, I'm made of metal. I am made of metal now. I am a rat of steel. And now I'm made of clay again. Am I done yet? Am I finished? I spin! I spin! I spin! This is one of the hundreds of tricks that we rats can learn. We are very intelligent. I'm all pale again. Oh no!
Now I'm going to color your eyes red. Red is a pretty common color for a rat's eyes. Doesn't mean that they're vampires or anything. It just means that they have, well, red eyes. Rats with red eyes usually swivel their heads back and forth to be able to focus on things more, since they tend to have a little bit poorer eyesight.
This is unfair. Why did you specifically give me the type of eyes that gives me poor eyesight?
The swag.
If you're gonna give me eyes, at least have some commitment. Stop hiding them. I keep going blind. I can't see into the bottomless void. You are working on my mouth now. We can hear very, very well, even though our ears are smaller than the mouse's. That's one of the ways that you can tell us apart. Oh no!
Wild rats, unlike you, will never have articulate patterns. They have to look like old grass or shadows to stay hidden, so that nothing like cats or birds are gonna come and try to catch them. This rat is a fancy or domestic, meaning pet rat, of course. It is fawn color or yellowish orange, and has a variegated hood, meaning that the colored parts of the pattern go on the head and down the back with lots of spots and patches, compared to a regular hooded rat. This one also has a blaze, meaning that they have a white spot going up their muzzle. I'm just going to finish coloring up your body, and then I'm going to start painting more detail. Now you look a little bit more fuzzy, and your patterns aren't so clear-cut. I just used an ordinary brush, but on low opacity for this.
Rats love to climb. It's one of our favorite things to do, besides playing around and, of course, chewing things up. Many of us rats trim our own toenails with our teeth.
Yuck! I would never want to clean my feet with my mouth. Rats stay very clean by licking themselves like cats. Just add this to the bit about eyes again. Rats' eyes are black normally and sometimes look like deep, deep blue, but sometimes they can be ruby red or pink, sometimes even brown, but that is very rare.
My eyes are purple now.
Yes, rats in real life are never gonna have purple eyes, but since you had a little bit of an issue with it earlier, I decided to be a little bit more charitable
and change your eyes to purple. Now you have the best sight of all rats because magic.
Yes, finally, I have fur now. We like to talk to each other a lot, but our voices are so high-pitched, you humans can only hear us when we shout or squeak very loudly. For some reason here, I am speaking in English. I do not know why. The void does mysterious things to people. Oh no. Cat rats sometimes have low and big eyes, like this one here. They are called Dumbo rats, after the elephant character Dumbo, whose ears were so big that he could fly with them. I love that movie a lot. Have you seen it? Later on, will you make me a friend?
Maybe I'll do that sometime soon, but for now I'm just going to focus on finishing up you.
Well, you better get cracking because we rats are super social and we get super lonely and sad when we're alone for extended periods of times. We always have to have a buddy with us. We can't really learn to be solitary because being social is part of our life. We talk to each other constantly, we play with each other, and we snuggle together when we sleep at night. When we get put on our own for too long, we're going to get really upset and stressed out, and we're going to fall sick because of it. Since we rats are super social, we're one of the pets that bite the least.
As long as you train any animal well, it will not be aggressive or afraid of you.
What have you written on me? Is that my trademark?
Nope, it's my trademark, my signature, to show that I have created you. Just for fun, I am going to start to change what materials you are made of.
No more looking like a piece of clay? Digital clay. I'm orange. I look like I'm made of jelly. I am the rat earth. All of the rats live on me. I am the home of all rodents. I'm a tomato. Oh my goodness, I look tasty. I'm golden. I am the award rat. I am the trophy. I don't know what I am, but I sure look cool here. I'm a ghost. Oh, I'm kind of spooky now. This is a spooky atmosphere. I've become shiny. What is cooler than becoming incredibly shiny? I think I look pretty normal here. I'm on the spotlight. I better do something cool. That's some strong lighting. I look kind of puffy here, like I'm made of foam. Now I really look like foam. I look like a piece of glass. I look ceramic. Where is my shading? Where is this light coming from? I am flat. I have been flattened, and yet I am so round. I look thermal again. I look very warm. I'm rainbow. I am the rainbow rat. I have all of the colors. Almost all of the colors. Many colors. I love colors. I can't see many colors though. I kind of just look blue and yellow. We can't see as many colors as human, but I bet this looks absolutely fantastic from your view. This rat does not have a name yet. Please give me a name. I need a way to be identified in the swarm